And let's move on to another thing, technical thing I want to get into, and that is the cinematography. This goes hand in hand also with another song, No Good Deed. That was probably my favorite song that was performed in this film. And Cynthia Erivo was excellent in this. And also, just the way the arrangement of that song, how it started and how it ended, and everything in between. I really enjoyed it. Now, another thing I enjoyed in addition to Cynthia Erivo singing it was how the song ended up, both in the arrangement of the music and the instruments, and also with the way how Cynthia Erivo, how Elphaba was positioned at the end while she was flying with the monkeys in the background, and then the cinematography of this shot at the end of that song, and then the gold, yellowish dusk color palette in the background. I really enjoyed how that looked. So hats off to the cinematographer for this film, Wicked for Good. And her name is Alice Brooks. And I want to shout her out. Alice Brooks, she's a cinematographer for this Wicked for Good film, as well as Wicked in 2024. The previous projects that Alice Brooks has worked on is, as I mentioned, Wicked 2024. She also worked on In the Heights in 2021 and Tick Tick Boom in 2021. There were a lot of great cinematography shots in this film, whether it was the flashbacks to the 2024 film, particularly when Galinda and Elphaba were in the field and they're laying their head on each other, or one is, and you get the background with the sun setting, and you get that nice image of the sun in the background with the two of them. Something that was really quick. When you first get to Elphaba's hideout, when she goes there after, I think it was right at the beginning of the film, as she frees some of the animals as they're building the yellow brick road, she goes back to her hideout and she goes to a view of her hideout, and she goes to it and you see a view of the city, and it's a very quick shot, a couple of seconds. But as you look out from her perspective, it gives me a reminder of Avengers Infinity War. When Thanos goes after the snap, he goes and sits down and watches the sun set. And the way that scene looked, very briefly, only a couple of seconds,